Hello everyone, my name is marcustheknight. I'm a digital content creator, and here are some things that I've made. I thought when I came to college I was going to be this amazing, famous pop star, but as 2020 and isolation happened, things changed a lot, and so I gradually went from wanting to sing and wanting to release music to now talking about anything from mental health to racial justice to just personal development. Honestly, it's been amazing to try and figure out how that looks. The very first graphic I made was this kind of pie chart type thing where half of it was loving God and half of it was loving others. And I said that even if you can do 50% of it perfectly, you still have only done like half the job. Loving other people is a daily choice, right? You have to be able to go outside your comfort zone. You have to be able to open yourself up to more worldviews than your own. I was not the best graphic designer. Just a reminder to all my creatives out there, it takes time, it takes work, you will get better, but it's a nice little graphic that you see on your Instagram feed that you can easily digest. And I thank people like Danielle Koch, oh happy Danny, for that, for making things so easily, I guess, readable and understandable for people to understand and things to share. I had always grown up in the black church with pastors and preachers who would be yelling at the top of their voices with the shout tracks behind them and all sorts of things. So why not have something where I can really explain to people what, black pastors do all the time, which is basically make a sermon out of anything. And so I put on this exact coat or this exact jacket, and I donned the name Pastor Browncoat, and I made a whole comedy series basically taking random things throughout life and making a sermon out of them.
I need you to turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, there is power in the sound.
Again, creativity takes so many different forms. It might be just acting a fool, but it's okay. We love it anyways. So about the summer of 2020, I was like, maybe there needs to be some sort of a call to action. Having conversations is good, but it's also really important to mobilize and do things in our communities and in our circles and in our friendships to make the world a better place. And so that specific video entitled It's My Time to Move was about whatever your cause is, whether it's advocating for social justice or other BIPOC communities, or if it's about health inequities, or if it's about financial things, or if it's just about being positive in this crazy world. Whatever your cause is, as long as you can be active and make a daily choice to fight for that, then you're doing great. Now my infographics have become a lot more information-based with, infographics. And so I had this one infographic about the importance of language. And a lot of people attach a lot of things to their names, right? People would say ally, or people would say advocate, or people would say activist. But those three words mean completely different things. And so I wanted people to be able to tell the difference between those three and know that with each level of, I guess, attribution that you give to yourself, it requires another level of responsibility. And so don't call yourself nothing that you're not able to really provide and really, I guess, come through on. For me, this time in my life, I'm now an upperclassman, almost a senior in college, and I'm trying to figure out my own personal life. And whenever I'm stressed, whenever I'm anxious about things, I always turn to nostalgia, right? I always kind of brand myself as a child at heart because, honestly, we all need a little bit of childishness in us. But that led me to dress up for Halloween as Arthur the Aardvark from PBS Kids. And little did I know that me walking down the street on my college campus in my Arthur sweater and my Arthur ears would blow up on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on everywhere. And it's just basically a vibe for you to have such a positive day and just motivation for you to take it one day at a time, because I think that's what we all need right about now. So with all of this, I hope that you can see a little bit of a common thread of just living your best life, right? There's a lot of things that go into who I am. I am a Christian. I am a person of color. I am someone living in their 20s. There are many ways to be human, and they're all amazing ways. And so I hope that you can get that a little bit from the things that I create. And I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So I'll see you soon.